Guys, is this allowed? Monka!
Michael Hunt 1122 asked me, Joker, please act out the start of Rem2Ember's stream, but shortly into your introduction, you are rudely interrupted by Rude Joker, who is acting out the start of Rem2Ember's stream, who is rudely interrupted by Rude Joker acting out the start of Rem2Ember's stream. Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and all you wonderful nihilistic night owls lurking in the darkness of the internet, I'm here to introduce the unparalleled chaos that our beloved Rem2Ember brings to the stage. But hold on to your buttholes! Rude Joker crashes in with reckless abandon, screeching, Hey, back off! I'm talking here! Starting the same intro, only to be interrupted again with a boisterous, Shut the fuck up, from yet another layer of Rude Joker chaos, spinning us into an endless vortex of intros and interruptions. Embrace the madness, for it truly never ends.
The freak. Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and all you wonderful nihilistic night owls lurking in the darkness of the internet. Well, well, well. Hello, everybody. Hello, Remy. What am I playing? I was thinking about playing Heartworm. I forgot to take my heartworm medication, guys. I've got heartworms. But at the same time, heartworm might I might want to dedicate a little more time to that, and I don't know how long I want to stream for. So I might just do this like this fishing horror game instead, because it's only like 30 minutes. I might just do some crappy indie horrors.
Al Cornelius asked me, Joker, I honestly
Touché.
prefer happy endings. Can you redo that entire rant, except it ends in a fanfic where all the Jokers fall in
What the
love?
hell?
Once upon a time, in the chaotic realm of Twitch, where rude Joker caused mayhem with wild abandon, something strange happened. Each layer of Joker, caught in an endless loop of interruptions, found themselves paused in a bizarre moment of clarity. Their eyes met, and in that tangled web of madness, a spark ignited. Against
Dear
all
Lord.
odds, their chaotic hearts beat in unison. The Jokers realized it was more than a chaotic clash of egos. It was a connection, a love story, waiting to explode like a butthole full of confetti. Amidst the insanity, they embraced and knew that even in chaos, love could bloom. And so, our mischievous,
We'll never hear the end. It's over. We'll never see how their love blooms on the battlefield. Is it true I'm trying to mess up my schedule? It's only 10 p.m. It's not even that late. 10 p.m. is not that late. It's so late. Yeah, maybe if you're a grandpa or a grandma, unlike me. Forever 18 dude. Is Marge an option? I think there is a Marge. I don't remember though. If you scroll down, you can see the web link that has like all the options. But there are quite a few more than just a rude Joker. There's quite a few more, but people just love the rude Joker. They love the chaos butthole guy.
Michael Hunt 1122 asked me, Joker, please continue the love story of the three rude Jokers, but you've got a really bad case of Tourette's and you shout insults every other word.
What the
So
hell?
there they were, three fucking Jokers, caught in a
Whoa,
tangle of
whoa, bad
chaotic
language.
love. As their eyes met, one screamed a rant of curses. Shit! You're beautiful! Another Joker, without missing a beat, hollered back, Don't get cocky, you bastard! Despite the overwhelming urge to throw a punch, they shared a language of loud love. Fuck your ego! But I love you.
What the
And
hell?
so, amid the storm of vociferous swearing, a love triangle of chaotic desire bloomed, leading them into a scream.
Lead them into a scream. Wow. But I love you. He said that. Joker really.
Gru!
Oh,
I need a
oh no.
favor. Can you explain your entire moveset you'll have when you are inevitably added to Super Smash Brothers?
Oh, that's not an AI one. That's just a TTS one. Oh no. V Shoujo Gumrum is on your sub message. I don't know who Gumrum is. That doesn't actually mean anything to me. I'm sorry, Alcor. I'm sorry it had to be this way. We're gonna have to put you down though. Oh, the CEO, gotcha. Okay, I do know that actually. He was Justin from Justin TV. What the fuck, really? He was the Justin TV. That's crazy. Crazy cupcakes. That is actually kind of crazy though. Mr. TV himself? John Justin Television? Yeah, that's crazy. What do you mean by what do you mean by he's on your sub message though? Not the gun run guy? Well, now I'm getting conflicting info. They removed him from global emote, but he's still in the sub message. Oh. So why Twitch has a VTuber infestation? Yeah. He injected VTuber disease into millions of viewers. A late night rat. Chuba. Big shit post. Oh. Oh yeah, that was him, I forgot. Chubas. Chupacabra. Yeah, I wanted to play a war game. I was kind of doing stuff all day, but I'm free now, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'll stream for a little bit right now.
Rem2Ember's chokeout dog Ember. When will you show to toggle?
Never. But thank you for the 30 months, and thank you, Arms, for the 46 months. Thank you, thank you. Chupacabra, the VTuber sucker. Like Goo Goo Babies. The world isn't ready for Emperor Goo Goo Babies, I'm sorry to say. Hello, Kami, my greatest ally, Kami. Yeah, Ember Horror Slap Hours. I got a fishing game. You're down the horse hole? What do you mean? Oh, you fell down it? You picked a good week to start, I guess. It's the gold ship week, so you get a bunch of the currency. Although I haven't really been playing it as much lately. I kind of just like log in and get my daily like login thing, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna log out now. I didn't get my my Kitasan, so I was like, it's over. This account is done. It's a washed account. There's no point. Keeps in the same without cafe. True, true. I want my Narita Brian. Maybe I'll play again when Narita Brian's out. Brick, you gotta re-roll. Hello, Fig. Real 8 hours, yeah. You almost quit because you were sick of how laggy it was and getting flashbanged by the awful white UI. It was pretty annoying. It is pretty annoying, like how much the connection like thing pops up, and you just have to sit there waiting. Cafe. My little 7TV thing isn't working. I have to open up the page and add it that way. This is bullshit. Holy frick. So many of CV's emotes got purged. He's at 555. That's insane. Can I shoot Twitch staff? I don't think I should do that. We love Fig here. For Gore to switch from late to pacer? Oh no, just do it already. Fig? I want peace. Oh no. Fig scares you? Why does Fig scare you? Do you fear the wrench? Does the wrench terrify you? I don't think I've ever seen Actually, that's like I've only ever seen one other Twitch staff in like a stream chat. I've only ever seen it one other time. It was in I think it was in a Hums's chat. That's the only ever time I've ever seen it. There's like maybe 5 total staff watch VTubers that you know of. Do you work remotely or do you like actually go into like an office and work? Out of curiosity. Wait, is Haru here? Did I miss Haru? Oh, I see. You're remote, but you go in once or twice a year. Gotcha. A hell spot for the beast formerly known as Twitch. Purely coincidental. They rated her for didn't they rate her because she just got partner, or was that, am I thinking of a different time? What the hell? She's here. Holy moly, it worked. Yeah, I think I remember like the account saying like check your email or something, and it was like right then. Which is kind of based. Just happen to be chatting at the same time. Fig, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Why are you slacking off in this stream instead of working? Caught, caught, caught. Getting caught by coworkers in public, dear lord. In a maid outfit, oh no. Hello, Isaiah. Hello, hello. You ready to shoot things? I don't think Battlefield's out yet. I think Battlefield's not for like 4 more hours, right? Soon. I'm not gonna be going that long. I'll play more tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream it. I do have oh frick, we didn't actually settle on an exact time, but I do have a collab with Pocky on the weekends. So maybe I'll stream it then because we're playing
Hara
Battlefield.
pits Rem2Ember.
Bit friends, bit friends. Thank you, Haru. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you, thank you. The pit crew. You can play the Battlefield 6 beta? Why not? Did you have like issues with secure boot or something? Pocky asked you if you want to play. Yeah, you should come play. I 100% prefer playing with I hate playing with randoms in games like that. I really, really hate it. Cause like it feels like even just slightly knowing the other person on your team, even if it's like a very bare like connection, is so much better than just like depending on someone you don't know at all. Secure boot. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, they give up instantly. At least like when you know that it's a person that like you're actively talking to at least a little bit. They're like, okay, well maybe they won't just give up, or maybe they'll like work with me a little bit. Did I ever play the Pixel Battlefield game that got popular like 2 years ago? Battle Bit, I think. I did play that a little bit. The one that came out like right when 2042 came out, right?
Alcor Nerilius asked me,
Because it
all
was so
right,
bad.
Joker, since he can't explain it himself, can you give us a rundown on the moveset that Gru from Despicable Me will have when he is finally added to Super Smash Brothers? Oh, you bet your sweet butthole I
You
can.
bet your sweet
Picture
butthole.
this. Gru struts onto the battlefield with his arsenal of gadgets and minions, ready to splooge chaos all over those sorry fighters.
Holy moly.
His aerials? Oh, baby, he's got that fart gun flap move.
The fart
Expect
gun
him to
flap
float
move.
midair with a cloud of stinky calamity. Neutral special. Minion Swarm.
Minion
Unleashing
Swarm.
a horde to do his dirty work. His smash attacks? How about a freeze ray fist where he charges and releases a frigid punch to shatter
These all
his
sound
foes
actually
into
like
chilly oblivion?
plausible for a moveset too. Fucked up. Any actual game that's good with randos? Yeah.
Hey, Krakow, Weseto.
What the fuck? Joker? Joker? What the fuck was that? Joker? He was speaking a different language at the end there, I think. What the fuck? Enough. Minion Swarm. That was crazy. Yeah, games with randos are good if they have proximity voice. Honestly, they have they should add proximity voice to Battlefield 6. I think it would be a lot funnier. It would be so much funnier. Especially with the with like the like the distance based like voice attenuation thing they do. Like when I saw that that was an option, I almost thought that like oh, surely this means that they're gonna do actual like proximity voice, but it does not, unfortunately. Amazing. Bitch ass sniper, yeah. I can't remember if Squad 1942 or whatever the subtitle
Michael
is.
Hunt 1LAN22
Has proximity
asked
voice.
me, Joker,
I think it does.
please give an explanation of the Battle of Famarn, but speak exclusively like a minion from Despicable Me. Banana, Famarn, ahaha, be-do, Viking versus Dutchy Boos in 1644. Ka, the boats go boom boom, poopoy. Denmark's navy was like, oh no. While the Swedes and Dutchies say, be-do!
I think he's kind of cheating a little bit.
Water fight, splish, splash, and then booyah, the Dutchies win. Denmark goes, bellow, surrender.
Bellow, surrender.
Tulalilu, ti amo, banan.
Bellow, surrender. Bellow, surrender is crazy. Bellow, surrender. It's true. It's true. Yeah, proximity voice makes things way better. Like I can't think of what New World. New World has proximity voice, and that's like makes it like significantly better than other MMOs. Just for that like single like point that you can just talk to random people in the world. That's one of the best things about Mortal Online 2. Compared to like the other many downsides of Mortal Online 2. Many downsides. WoW actually has built-in proximity voice. I thought it only had party voice, and proximity voice was like a mod. Because I remember I thought there was like a yeah like OnlyFans had that one set up, and it like doesn't it like route it through Discord or something? I think it does have like party voice, right? Doesn't League of Legends also have party voice, but no one uses it? Goofy. The League voice thing scares me. You have to like super opt into it, I think, though. Like everyone has a purpose to like go into it for it to work, so I don't think you can actually do it normally. I think Dota 2 has it like on by default though, right? You can just yell at your Dota 2 teammates. It's really funny. That's what's great about it. True. Or voice chat. Even though I don't usually like speak in games, I still think like it should be an option in most games, like by default. Even if it's something I'm not only gonna take advantage of myself like 10% of the time, maybe, it should definitely be an option in more things. Like the newest Black Ops where you can like if you hold someone hostage you can talk to them. It's just so fucking funny. If your blood isn't boiling by the time you close Dota, were you even trying? So gosh dang true. It's only for your pre-made, not your actual team. Oh, okay. Exactly. Imagine getting held hostage by Beavis and Butthead and he like screams, "I am Cornholio," and then he like executes you. Did I see the new gun, the roller coaster one? Yeah, I did see that. It's so stupid. For those that don't know, there is a roller coaster gun in Call of Duty. It's just a gun and has a little tiny roller coaster on top of it. They have lost the plot so hard. Yeah, it's literally like a little tiny roller coaster. No, it doesn't. It like it's like just a normal gun with like a roller coaster like attached to it, like that goes around it. Yeah. The Saving Private Ryan gun? No, what's the Saving Private Ryan gun? How does that work? Hello, Space Toilet Master. Mr. Cod only added anime girls to their DLCs. What's the one game that has the cat gun? And you like rub its chin to like reload it. Which game was that? Postal? No, it was a competitive shooter. I'm pretty sure it was in CS:GO. It looked like a Chinese game. It might have been Bulletstorm. I just remember like for a while there's just a GIF floating around with like someone shooting it and then they like turn the cat back and like scratch its chin and it's reloaded. Which goes kind of hard. I don't know what game it was though. I don't even know if it was actually like part of the game or just like modded in. It did look like a CS:GO like style game though, if anything. Crossovers are pretty cool usually, but sometimes they can be a bit much. I think there's good universe appropriate crossovers that games can do that they should usually try to stick with. What is this? Wait, hang on. Let me mute just in case. What the fuck? This is this is fucking insane. This is crazy. That is insane. What the Who's like, yeah, we need a little tiny battlefield to be going a freaking D-Day assault going on our gun. That's crazy. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Let's see. Oh my god, this one is so loud. Yeah, this is the one I think. Wait, no. Oh yes, in the very beginning. That's the one I'm thinking of. Special Force 2. Holy moly. Games need more stupid stuff like that. I think if the game establishes itself early on as being kind of like goofy like that, then it's fine. But if you start off like with it trying to have a serious tone and then you start going into that, then maybe don't do that because you kind of just like start hurting your brand. But yeah, like Fortnite, it's like completely fine. Like hell yeah, throw all the weird people in Fortnite. Throw in freaking Mickey Mouse next. I don't care. But like Call of Duty, Call of Duty was supposed to be serious for a while. I don't really think it really needs Nicki Minaj, and everyone always points at Nicki Minaj, but like I don't think it really needs Nicki Minaj. I just want to know like what's the overlap of people that actually like Nicki Minaj a lot and play Call of Duty, you know? Or are people just like playing as Nicki Minaj just because it's funny to kill people as Nicki Minaj? American Dad caught as fire though. It looks so stupid though. The art style is so ugly. Yeah, like when you look at them from the front, they look like they just look like deformed. Like you're not supposed to see these characters from the front. What else? Didn't they do like a Warhammer or something in Call of Duty, or there was something like that, right? It's hideous. That's the appeal. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was Warhammer. There was like there was something with like really like heavily armored characters that were in it. The Call of Duty mobile gun skin, the like the D-Day invasion one. Yeah, we just like saw that a second ago. Someone just pointed. That one's insane. That one's actually like bonkers. Hang on. Was it Warhammer? Okay, yeah, they did do a Warhammer one, but I don't think this is actually the one I was thinking of. I do remember the Gundam collab. That one sounded cool. It's kind of goofy still, but freaking Gundam. They killed the Gundam arena shooter to put it into Call of Duty instead. So sad, so sad. How's Mecha Break been doing? Like numbers wise, has it still been like holding on? I do want that game to survive, just like so there's variety, but I haven't really been playing it myself. Not really. Let's see the Steam charts. Let's see. Mecha Break. Current players 4,473. Well, I guess it is kind of late. 30-day average 11,000. That's not too bad, I guess. Up again. Yeah, it's definitely trending down. 30-day gain percent minus 48%. I do hope it survives. I do like it. I want variety in the game scene. I don't like these like monopolies. We don't need more Dead by Daylight monopolies. Speaking of Dead by Daylight, have you guys seen how bad their most recent like official stream was or heard about it? Cuz holy shit. Holy moly. That was so fucking bad. God damn. Yeah, I cannot believe how bad that was. For those that don't know, they did a stream recently to like show off the Walking Dead content that they're adding, and they had a what's it, Carl from Walking Dead, the actor, showing up like on stream to like help promote it, you know. And they invited like the really big like content creators for Dead by Daylight, like including like Otstarva, who if you don't know, like if you don't watch Dead by Daylight stuff, is like he's like the Dead by Daylight guy. He's like John Dead by Daylight. If you wanted to like watch content, whether you like him or not, he's just John Dead by Daylight. And apparently they've been suffering a lot from like DDoS attacks like constantly, and there's like a solution to fix it where you have to like keep people in the spectator slots so that the people can't join and figure out the IP to like DDoS it, you know? And Ots was like trying really hard to like suggest that to them as like someone who's like dealt with it like on his streams and like knows about all that stuff and stuff, and they just like completely blew him off, and the DDoSing was so bad that they literally just could not play a single game. They were just like so unbelievably like dismissive towards him and just like completely ignored him and head so far up their own ass that they just like let the whole stream, which was a crash and burn, it ended after like 1 hour because they couldn't do anything. They had the actor play like a different game by their like dev studio instead for like 15 minutes or something. It was so bad. Behavior would never listen to anyone. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Very true. Dead by Daylight's such a funny game to me. It started as an actual horror game. Yeah, that's like the golden time for Dead by Daylight when you're playing entirely with new people and it's actually like spooky. And then as soon as like you start playing with people that know what they're doing, it just gets immediately so toxic. Also, yes, Prinny, they do complain when the killers play the game. There's the unspoken code that weird seems to favor the survivors a lot. It's crazy. Even though the game is very stacked against the killer already, it's crazy that they want to limit the survivors even more. Hello, Penny. Hello, Penny. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Where were you up to? How was your stream? We're just talking about the horrible Dead by Daylight stream fiasco. That was so bad. I've never seen a Dead by Daylight things, no. Oh, why the hell are you calling me Rem? That's fucked up, Remy. What the hell? I thought we were closer than that. That's so fucked up using my legal name. Yeah, we're ratting about on a Wednesday night. I wanted to play a horror game. I wanted to play this horror fishing game. I'm the kind of person who wears socks and flip-flops. It's not true. It's not true at all. Yeah, I got a horror and fish game, but it's only like 30 minutes, so I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I might just play that one single game and then end stream. So brace yourself for a very short stream, potentially. Spooky month is so close now. That's true. I really want to I want to finally get through the story mode in Voices of the Void. I've been meaning to do it again. Just actually like lock in and just finally get through it. Yeah, this time for sure. This time for sure I won't stop at like date 10 or whatever and then have to restart again because they update and break the save. This time for real. For the 5th time, yeah. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Hope Lost Ark was good. This time there won't be a next time. Well, maybe there will be a next time if they like add a significant amount of updates and stuff. If there's a significant update, because it isn't even on like full release yet. After the fishing game, I should sit here for 3 hours doing nothing and then play the Battlefield 6 beta. The beta will be there when I wake up tomorrow. I think it's fine. Oh yeah, Remy, did I get recruited again? Am I in your army again, or is my soul still lost and not reincarnated? Am I alive? Am I seeking vengeance? I need to know. Also, hello everybody. Hello everybody, it's me. It's me. I'm back. I'm back. I gotta come back in and type join. I did do that. I did it I think I did it last stream. Or the stream before. I think last stream. I'm pretty sure I did it last stream. So hopefully I'm like logged in. Or logged into the resurrection queue. Hello, hello, it's me, it's me. Ponytail already. Fucking booting. Get the hell out of here. Can I get you something from the vending machine? I don't have any coins, sorry. And I left my wallet at home. Yep. Am I much into Dead by Daylight? I kind of was for a while, but at this point I'm kind of just in it for like the I'm kind of just in it to like I'm like a hate watcher. I'm a Dead by Daylight hate watcher at this point. Hello, iFlowerek. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm in for the drama. I'll love them then. All right, I'll you should send that to me because I'll probably forget. Dead by Daylight things. It's like watching a train wreck that doesn't stop piling up. Yeah, exactly. The last time I played Dead by Daylight was when they did the 2 killer game mode, which is actually pretty fun. Because it just felt like a giant it felt like a giant fuck around fest, so it wasn't super like sweaty. So I did enjoy that. That was the last time I played it. Who I think has the worst players, Dead by Daylight or Valorant? I think they're both bad, but in different ways. I think Dead by Daylight is definitely going to be more toxic, but Valorant is going to be way more cringe. That's my opinion. Dead by Daylight daughter, Valorant son. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me, man. You can't do that. I can't take it. Yeah, because is suicide an answer? You're surprised that Dead by Daylight still has a community? It's because all the alternatives keep dying. I think the Texas Chainsaw game should have survived. That one was fun. Actually, I think it is still alive actually, but it definitely like numbers are pretty low. That one is pretty fun though, and it felt a little more balanced. Evolve should have survived. I never got to play Evolve. But it did seem pretty cool. Friday the 13th game. I never got to play that either, unfortunately. Don't they have like private servers for it though? Yeah, that's literally all I know about it is the Daisy Dukes the California girls dance thing. What a thing to be known for. Evolve was a good concept. Yeah, I'm a little sad I never got to play it. It sounded cool. And didn't they like randomly turn the servers on like recently? If you already owned it, you just couldn't buy it. So weird of all the asymmetrical horrors. Friday the 13th one was the only one with proximity. Isn't that because isn't it because like there's just so many players already? Like it was like expected that like 90% of them would die anyway. That's kind of like how that one like seemed. There's this one other one where I don't know if it ever came out, but I remember like everyone would run around and then one person would turn into the monster. And I think that one had proximity voice and like radios and stuff. It was kind of like a lot of people similar to Deceit. Maybe was it Deceit? I don't know if it ever came out. Let's see. No, it was a third person game. It didn't look this serious. All I remember is that like one of the monsters was like a mad scientist or something. That's the only thing I really remember about it. And he could like lock people into like a giant dome or something as like his power. Very weird. Didn't look very good either, but and I think you could kill the monster too. Like at the end if they like if he didn't kill you fast enough or something. Oh, there was also the Dragon Ball Z one. The Dragon Ball Z one was goofy too. I don't remember what that one was called, but I just remember like, is that one still alive? You played that one? It couldn't have been good, right? It was very funny. It looked very funny. Yeah. It looked very goofy.
Al Cornelius asked me, Joker, help. We need to pad out this stream. Can you give your pitch for the newest hit 4v1 Survivor versus
God.
Killer Game? Ah, the gaming abyss beckons with a new nightmare. Picture
new
this.
nightmare.
Buttpocalypse, scream and cream. In this
Buttpocalypse.
unhinged 4v1, 4 depraved survivors race
Buttpocalypse,
against an
scream and
insatiable
cream.
killer, the Cum Reaper, who
What
seeks
the
to
hell?
splatter them with mayhem. Survivors
Is
wield
this a poop killer
grotesque
game?
weapons like the dildo blade while navigating hellish maps like the splooge swamp, dodging
Dear
the
Lord.
Reaper's gape grenades. Only the filthiest and most chaotic shall survive.
That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember hearing that you could just like really easily bully the villain in that game. A Batman 4v1 game sounds kind of sick. I'm pretty sure one of the Arkham Asylum games had a mode similar to that, except it was like the teams were fighting each other and then like two people would be Batman and Robin and they'd have to like try to take them out like individually. So they won by taking out a certain amount of people and the other team won by either getting enough kills in general. How would you know, just saying, Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Online 2 did it first. The sneaking mission, whatever, just saying. Yeah, yeah. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. I'm not molding. I'm a little curious how the multiplayer that they're gonna do for Delta is gonna be too. The Resident Evil one, true, that one was also an asymmetric, but it was like I don't know, it was like a little weird. It was a little different. I'm still mad that they didn't where everyone's a monster. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of the other one. There's an actual asymmetric one where like one person's like a mastermind and then there's like 4 people trying to escape. And they could summon like zombies and stuff to like just like try to like slow them down. Which kind of sounds interesting, but I think it was kind of garbage. Yeah, the idea was really cool, but I guess it was poorly executed. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood had a manhunt game mode, but yeah, that was everyone versus everyone. I'm talking about like it's it's one team versus one team, and then there's like a third team in the middle that like has to like take on both of them, but like has like evasion abilities or something. Yeah, that was the other one, Mike. That one came out second. They definitely should have taken the framework from the Resident Evil game where like the mastermind one and made Resident Evil Outbreak instead because literally the framework was all there. They had all the abilities and skills they had needed. They should have done that, and they didn't. They wasted the opportunity. Brother PvP was really fun. I had so much fun doing that in high school. I had a I had some people I played it with, and I just remember them being so excited that they got a kill. And I'd just be like, "Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you're okay?" And they'd be like, "What are you talking about?" And they just die from poison like right after. Just like screaming like, "What the hell?" Cuz it's so slow too. That was a really good time. Anyways, I think it's time for a little bit of horror fiction. I think so. I think so. They don't be making PvP like Brotherhood PvP no more. True, true. But yeah, I want to see what the Metal Gear Delta PvP is going to be like. Because they barely said any details about it. They've only said like the old Metal Gear Onlines are like too old and won't appeal to the modern audience, so they have to like make something completely new. And I don't, and that worries me a little bit. It makes me a little bit nervous. Like if they're yeah, it wasn't exactly that phrase, but it was like something along that line. Like modern standards have changed or something like that, and we have to like redo it. And I don't know. It's it's not giving me it's not making me feel good about it. And also the fact that it's not going to be out on release either, which is also giving me like Resident Evil Resistance and whatever the other one was vibes too. Like we waited so long for those ones to come out, and look at what that was. I guess we'll see. They should just make good games and not worry about being revolutionary or whatever. That's true. That's true. And it's weird doing that on a remake as well. Like the whole game is a remake. You're trying to appeal to like the people that originally played it and also give people like that didn't get a chance to play it a chance to play it. So like wouldn't you want to keep the multiplayer part of it relatively close to how it originally was? I don't know. I don't know. I guess it is the multiplayer component, so you don't have to. But they were freaking including the Ape Escape Banana mode, so like I don't. Why couldn't you include that too? And just keep that how it was. Hello, Kaiser. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? Also, Dapslow, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. You won't be able to please both parties. I think they should make games that only appeal to me, and if they don't appeal to other people, even though they appeal to me, then that's their problem. That's my personal opinion. That's how I feel about the situation. Do not do that, Alcor. Do not unape my escape. That's fucked up. You've given up on asymmetrical games because it always ends up that the side with less players gets fucked since the side with more people winning. That's true. You know, that's a good point, actually. They did well with RE4R. Do you mean that's the remake, right? Not like the multiplayer? Because I do think the remake was pretty good. I don't have too much of an issue with that because of like it's still close enough to like the original game. Like obviously like some stuff was added, but I don't think it was like significantly changed, you know? I think it was a really good remake in general. The Vampire the Masquerade game they randomly released, that was a battle royale. You know what? I actually like that one too. That one was pretty fun for a while. I don't think it was very good, but it was fun. It just got like no like publicity at all. You never got to play it. Did it die? I wouldn't be surprised if it died. There weren't really many people playing it even when I played it. I enjoy the Resident Evil remakes as well, but I never played 3, so I don't know if it was actually that short or not, but it was like way too short for how much you had to pay for it. Like was like the original 3 that short? It was that short. It just felt too short. For how much they were for like a full price game that it was way too short. I couldn't like justify the price. A bit longer, but not by a whole lot. Gotcha. Like I feel like they probably should have added more to make it a little a little longer, honestly. Like something, I don't know. But that's just me. That's just me. My dollar to hours enjoyed ratio was a little off on that one. The new one looks kind of cool though. I'm excited for that. Hopefully it'll be good. The return to horror. We'll see. The new Silent Hill could be good too, but I haven't really seen much about that either. Except for like the main character and that there's like I guess there's like some stuff that's a little it was a little more common at the time, but not quite as common now, you know? But we'll see. We'll see how it is. Anyway, this game is called Lone Shark. Hello, Ceres. Hello, hello. How are you? Even though people cry about the remake, Resident Evil 3 was reviewed the same way. I got hate too for being too short. It's gonna be a Souls-like? No fucking way it's a Souls-like. It's true, but it's still just funny to say. Oh, okay. That's weird. I thought they were trying to go like back to like back to the roots or something. Isn't that like how they described it? They were trying to go back to the roots of it. It relies on dodging and swinging melee, but it's extremely slow and goofy looking. Too short, asset swap, nemesis too hard. Ooh. Slower than a normal Souls-like, but the combat is more in the style of Souls-like. Gotcha. It's late, right, meow? Keeping busy with work? That's good. That's good to stay busy. Better to be busy than to be idle, doing nothing, twiddling your thumbs and such and such. You don't want to be doing that. Not good for you. Whoop. Anyway, let's get this game going. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to play more or stream more after this. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, this is Lone Shark. Horror fishing game where you're trying to repay debt or something. I have no thumbs? What the hell? Did Lobster draw my model? He did. Lobster did draw my model. I'm very, very happy with how it came out too. It was good for a comedy game, but really took away from the horror feel. That's okay. As long as it's got the horror vibe, that's fine. Yeah, we freaking love lobster. Lobster with butter. Holy moly. We love lobster and the extreme amount of Manhattan Cafe art that they're drawing. What's up, Lalo? Yeah, he's obsessed with Manhattan Cafe. You have to work all night, every night. You have no choice. Your debt is. Holy moly. Hi. Fish as much as you can. We out here fishing? Yo, cheers. Cheers, my friends. Fishing notes scribbled on torn out page margins. 1. Cast line at least 8 meters. If you're too close, nothing bites. The fish either struggles or rests. When it rests, pull without fear. When it struggles, pull too, but watch the line tension. If the line tension hits the max, line breaks. When you feel it's about to snap, let go. Yes, don't repeat his mistakes. Alright. Wish I was fishing. Oh. Whoa. Oh, hello. Is it just left click to reel it in? Okay, it is. Oh, got it. I thought the boat was a giant fish coming at me. Holy shit. It's going through the boat. You doing, Pingu? I'm doing good. How are you? Am I usually late night? I'm usually around like 2 or 3 p.m. Central. I just felt like playing this tonight. So that's why that's why I'm a little later. I just wanted to play something. It's been a little while. I haven't been streaming as much as I want to lately. I don't know what I did. I don't know why I did that. Thank you for the follow. You need a gutted fish. Okay. Okay, so I have to gut it first before I put it in. Usually around, well, when I do it, it's usually around that time. Holy moly. We got a big one. Cozy in bed watching the fishing. I was done with my debt already, yeah. Nice. We're gonna be done with our debt in no time. We're making such good progress. Yep. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Of course not. We're just fishing. You haven't caught enough to leave yet. Oh. Okay. You know, if I was really trying to pay back a debt, I'd probably want to do like... Why did the music get so ominous? Wouldn't I want to do like trawling or something so I get more than just one fish at a time? Something's wrong with that fish? What do you mean? He's missing an eye. He's a war vet. And like I have like a full boat too. I could probably just like drag a net behind me. Does anyone know how the has only one eye? Does anyone know how the Dredge DLC is? Oh, that hurts. Get it off, get it off, get it off. Angler, you've caught me. I'm a magic fish, but I can't leave until I repay my debt. Private property is sacred, and now I belong to you. This is the beginning of your fairy tale. Want to see how it goes? Not so fast. The illusion of choice? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You tried to gut me? I told you I'm magical. That's a fairy tale and all that. Are you an idiot? My name's Cagliuso. Magic fish, sea vet, and giver of advice. When someone young like you catches me, they deserve a reward. It's the only way I can free myself. And I'm not talking about a bouquet of flowers. My dear angler, I bring you prosperity. Now I'm going to open my mouth. Inside you'll find a tiny little eye. It's mine. It fell a long time ago. It might look like fish waste to you, but it's a powerful artifact. Hook it on your line like bait. Damn, you wear it well. Now go and fish. You'll see. That's it. I'm cracking one open. I can't deal with this shit. I'm just trying to fish here. Yeah, it's serious business. What's on the menu? Oh, nice hard Coca-Cola. Way easy, right? Coca-Cola. So true. What if the line breaks when I have the eye on it? Do I just lose the eye? Where's the beer gut angler ember model? Holy. Oh wait, I had a pin, didn't I? It has a watermark on it. You didn't get me one that didn't have a watermark. Whatever, I don't care. Hello, Rizul. Pretty sure if we all just sit up right now and lynch Ember, things will go pretty well. Nah, I mean. Can we get some wires blast for this guy? Thank you. Wait, how much did that say that was worth? Wait, I closed out. I wasn't looking. How much was that? Yep. Mm-hmm. Got a big one. Nice, huh? Scales on that fish, pure gold. Worth as much as it weighs. Hehe. This is my reward for a top-notch angler like you. Now reeve it and I'm free. So I'm taking back my eye. As much as I'd love to leave it with you, it's my property. And private property is sacred. Oh, okay. Look, not to pry, but I've seen you fishing here for weeks now. Day and night, day and night, day in. You get it. You're working this hard because you have to, right? Money troubles? Yeah. Knew it. I've got an eye for this kind of stuff. My boy, that's a shame. If only we'd met earlier. I would have given you advice, helped you out. Alright, I'm off. But if you need help, ring that nice bell hanging behind you. I'll come by to check on you. Goodbye, Angler. Phone? Hello? Boy, Angler. You recognize me, right? No? So that's how it is. We're only friends when I have to lend you money for your little boat. But when it's time to pay you back, you act like nothing's wrong. Whatever. I know you're out fishing again tonight. Good on you for working hard. But it's been too long. Return to port. Pull in the oars. You need to bring me all the money to the usual spot. You got 45 minutes. Don't screw around. Fishman, fishman, help me. Fishman, what'd you call me, Angler? You looking for more golden fish? What's going on? Isn't what I gave you enough? Lay it out for me. The loan shark's demanding all his money back tonight. Is that so? You know a thing or two about fishing, that's for sure. But when it comes to money, you're clueless. Look at the mess you're in. I'll lend you the eye. Enough so you can nearly pay off your debt. But I'm not doing it for free. I see you got a nice crate of beer. Bring me one. Cold bottle of beer. Salt water leaves your throat sore. Oh man, what a homie. We'll do this for a beer? What if I drank all the beer before? Finally. Can't take it anymore. I have to drink it now. Open it and pour it into my mouth. Alright. This guy's kind of a little freak. Nice and cold, just how I like it. You're better as a waiter than an angler, I guess. Here's the eye. Take good care of it. It's just a rental. You can go. Go. Fish now. We've got to get our money back. Too close to the boat. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello Raiders, hello Pigtail. How are you? How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? Hello, hello. Get a shout out for them really quickly. Are there any mods online still? A little shout out. Thank you, thank you. I just said big one or no balls. How about I remove your balls, Razul? What do we think about that? Do it? Yeah. I agree. The eye doesn't belong to the fish. Snip him? I agree, I agree. Balls are private property. I don't care. We're taking them. We're removing them. Hello? Hello? Infinity Nikki. Oh. I watched my roommate play a little bit of that. Actually, I watched Germa play a little bit of that one too, which is really funny. He Germa does not have a very good fashion sense, and that's coming from me, who also has a worse fashion sense. But yeah, it didn't look like a bad game at all. It actually looked kind of like interesting. But I am also someone that does not have a very good fashion sense, so it's not for me. Currently on public transport, need to leave next stop. They can't make you leave. You can't escape debts. Well, with this handy dandy eye, I can, surely. You have to hustle to actually have worse fashion sense? Yeah, you'd have to try really hard to have worse fashion sense. I'm taking back the eye. Private property is sacred. You made yourself a nice little stash. You certainly won't need my help anymore. But in the unlikely case you need me, ring the bell. Hello? It's me, Angler. Change of plans. You have to bring me double the amount? Protest. What, you think I'm your charity case? I ask for as much as I want. And anyway, it's not only up to me. I also have debts to pay. Holy frick, the loan shark's loan shark. Dear lord. Listen, I know it's a shitty situation. So you might want to, I don't know, run away? Weigh anchor, shall we say? Don't do it. You may run away, but your debt stays. And I have to go ask for the money from people you know. Think about the people you care about. People who don't even know what shit you've gotten into. Imagine their faces when they hear the doorbell. They find me. If they don't have the money either, things get really bad. You want it to go like that? Yes. You think I'm bluffing? I'm not the one who makes the rules, but I'll follow them if I have to. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Hope you're sailing toward the harbor. Why does he expect that I'm just gonna have the money? We don't need the eye, right? We can just get some normal fish, right? Money now. Surely we can pay off that 1 million euro debt with just this guy. This guy. This is the rarest fish in the ocean. He's worth so much money. Our problems are gonna be solved. We're gonna sell him to a museum, a science institute. And they're gonna use him to cure cancer, and then we're gonna be rich and we're gonna pay off all our debts. Yep. Yep. There it is. There's the big payout. We're rich. Guys, we need the eye. I think we really need the eye. I think we're gonna need the eye. The shark is the lone shark. Holy moly. Alright, let's call the fish. Yeah, they forgot a couple zeros. Again, Angler? You really can't do anything without me, can you? How much of that debt is still left? Damn. I met hungry sharks, but yours is starving. Why'd you even rack up that much debt? For this crappy little boat? No offense, but come on. You seem like a sharp one. But now I realize you have no clue how to work in this business. You did everything wrong. Do you agree? Hey, answer me. Do you agree? Yeah. Yes, what? Yes, I did everything wrong. Exactly. You reeled in Kegliuso here only by sheer dumb luck. Go on, say it. I fished up Kegliuso by sheer dumb luck. Exactly. Ha 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 ha. Now we can get down to business. This debt isn't something we can fix over a couple beers. But since I pity you, here's an offer. I'll sell you my eye. Just think. Endless golden fish. Pay off your debts tonight. Become a millionaire by morning. But in return, I want something valuable. Something like your eye. I know. I know. You're thinking how gross that is. But I don't make the rules. I run a free enterprise, not a charity. And private property is sacred. It should be valued. Besides, you're the one who got yourself into debt. You've already got the gutting knife. Think about it. No rush. We've got all the time in the world, right? What the fuck? Oh my god. Hello? I could have, like, I could be the rat who sold the world. If I lose my eye. That would be pretty cool. Do you want to gouge your eye out? See? I mean... No, we can't do that yet. We don't need his eye to catch the big one. We can get it without it. We don't need it. There's this guy right here. This guy's gonna cure dementia. He's got a rare fish oil in his body. It's gonna make us so rich. No more dementia after we cure this guy and they extract the fish oil from his body. Yep. There it is. Our troubles are over. The most special oil, yeah. You're hesitant? Let me help you. Gouge out your eye. It's the best investment you can make in this life. No, actually, this next fish is gonna be the best investment I make in my life. Because it actually swallowed the Hope Diamond. So I'm gonna gut it and the Hope Diamond's gonna come out of its belly. And then my troubles will be over. Isn't that pretty cool? Isn't that Poggerino? He's not a homie anymore. Oh no, he's still our homie. He's still our homie. Even if he's a little greedy fish bastard, he's still our homie. Atlantic cod. Call of Duty. Isn't it? Okay, fine. We'll gouge out our eye. I guess. Here, take it. That wound's burning now, but you did the right thing. Trust me. Here's my eye. No. Your eye. Is he gonna put my eye in his head? He did. What a nice shiny new eye. Smile, you can pay off all your debt now. I'm staying here with you. Can't do it alone, that much is clear. Right? Answer me. No, I can't do it alone. Exactly. Kind of an asshole fish. I thought we bonded over that beer, but now I see we didn't. Fuck you. That's fine. I wouldn't worry too much about that. That's not our problem. Oh, look at this guy. Is that a barracuda? You don't think that's normal? No, it's fine. Alright, so see you later. Enjoy your sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Fuck that fish? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not going to have sexual intercourse with this fish, Michael. Don't trust the fish. Holy moly. You know, my knife cuts through pretty easily considering these fish are made of gold. Can you guys hear Mac? He's screaming outside the door right now. My golden fish? My payday? This is bullshit. Let him in? No, he just wants to come in here to scream. My man loves screaming. Yeah, little man's. Little macaroni man. Does the fish magic know about the shark? It kind of seems like the fish magic might be attracting the shark. Does sort of seem that way. You can't escape the lone shark. Yeah, yeah. I still think we should have gut this guy. If we gut him in the very beginning, then we wouldn't have had to pay for the eye. Watching you fish, I really wonder how you thought buying a boat was a good idea. I mean, you know you fish like shit, right? Like Ceruzo. He was just like you. I don't know who that is. That doesn't mean anything to me, Mr. Fishman. So evil killing that fish? He deserved it, Nav. He deserved it. He's a Dead by Daylight fan. I hope I don't need to say more than that. Wow, wait, you're right. Oh, whoops. I got too infuriated by the thought of Dead by Daylight players. Made me too angry. Grrr, Dead by Daylight. The game didn't let me gut him. Yeah, I know, it's bullshit. They should have let me. This makes me want to play more Dark Cloud 2, honestly. Just the fishing minigame in Dark Cloud 2. Grrr. The eye belongs to Ceruzo. Hey, Mr. Fishman, who's Ceruzo? Mr. Fishy Fishy. Ceruzo had your same attitude. You think you're owed everything. Never willing to listen, to learn from those who really know shit. And look how you end up. In the jaws of the lone shark. You're kind of an ass now. What the hell, man? So rude. You're just kicking me while I'm down, man. Don't do that. I paid for it. You could have it when I'm done. Can I catch something? It was trying to catch my, the eye. I think it would have if I didn't, like, reel it in. Private property is sacred. You don't respect that. Maybe that's Ceruzo? I think it might be. I think it might be Ceruzo. Ceruzo wants his eye back. Well, I paid for it. I paid for it with my eye. He can't have it back. You need a gutted fish. Oh, you don't have anything to say. Okay. Yeah, he's gotta wait his turn. He can give me his eye if he wants another eye back. No respect among fishermen, honestly. Yeah, we're so close. This should be the last one, I think, right? Oh. Surely nothing bad happens at the very end, right? Right? You'll end up on the bottom of the sea. We'll see about that. Unbelievable. You did it. You have all the gold you need to pay off the debt. If I were you, I'd run to the cabin and start the engine right now. There are people on the ground waiting. But always remember, if you have a problem you don't know how to solve, if you don't know what to do, ring the bell and I'll come help you. I don't see how you could screw things up again. But you showed me more than once tonight that you're not exactly sharp, so I won't say goodbye. Oh man, is he gonna increase the debt again? You still haven't shown up. Be honest. You have that money? Yes. Then push the engine to the max and teleport yourself here, or teleport the money for all I care. I don't want this to end badly. I really don't. So be on time. But what if I fish one more time? What if I catch one more fish? I could get one more fish and then I could have extra money. I could buy some repairs for the boat. I could buy more beers. Yeah, imagine how rich I could be. Just one more fish. What harm could one more fish do? Just a little more. Just a little more money. A little nest egg, you know? A little insurance for a rainy day. Yeah, extra money, extra money. Man, I love fishing. So true. My greed sickens you? There's no saving you anymore. It's fine. It's fine. So dramatic. Angler, hold on a moment, I'm thinking. Was it 2008 or 2011? Who's talking? 2011. I've been thinking about Ceruzo, that angler I told you about. You should know Ceruzo was buried in debt too. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was Ceruzo. He was a young man who wanted to live off the sea and fish, but he wasn't born into a rich family. He couldn't just buy a boat with his own money, so he went to work for a rich captain. But according to Ceruzo, that captain was useless. He's captain only because he was born rich, Ceruzo used to say. In the end, he quit. He wanted to do things his way. He's captain his own fishing boat. He had no money, but he had a friend who could lend him some. A loan shark. So he went into debt. What do you think of Ceruzo's choice? Quitting because he worked for an idiot. He was right. Oh yeah? Not surprised you think it that way. With the loan shark's money, Ceruzo bought his own fishing boat. He's junk like yours, just to be clear. But he was so happy. Too bad reality caught up with him fast. Being captain of your own boat has its honors, but mostly its burdens. Ceruzo had no more set hours, no more steady paycheck. The loan shark, though, was always on time demanding payments. Too bad the fishing season didn't go well. That's the sea. One day it fills your nets, the next it pisses in your face. I would know. I'm a sea veteran. Even Ceruzo's former captain knew it. And he was rich, so he didn't care about a bad season. Ceruzo, he never saw coming. He didn't make a dime. He kept piling up debts just to keep his boat. Ended up working like a slave. All day long. Every single day. Until one night he caught me. Man, he was so proud to have me on a stupid hook. That was some rare catch, that idiot. I bought my freedom with a golden fish. Ceruzo wanted more. We made a trade, then another. Fish after fish, he was willing to give me more and more. He just didn't get the value of things. In the end, he even sold me his eye. The same eye you've got on your line. He said it was yours and you lost it. But it was mine. Ceruzo sold it to me fair and square. It was my property. One last question. Who was the fish caught on the hook that night? Me or Ceruzo? You. You don't get it at all. But the next lesson will come in handy. Fairy tale's over. So what favor do you need this time? Deliver all the golden fish to your loan shark on time? You didn't think about deadlines. Eh? Hey, this job's not for you. I can deliver the fish, but that'd be a real miracle. I want your boat. Yeah, I know. Doesn't feel good hearing that, huh? Okay, I'm guessing I try to start the engine and it breaks or something. You got my eye. Tomorrow you'll be sitting by the sea catching enough gold to buy 5 bolts. Come on, help me out. This little boat isn't worth the upkeep. Do yourself a favor, sell it to me, then clear your debt. Just like Ceruzo did. No. Think it over, please. I can wait, and I will. But you know it's in your best interest. Don't chicken out now. Is that what's going on? Okay, it's broken now. Hey, what's up? What do you mean you're running late? What did you buy the costly autopilot for if you still show up late? Person on a bike, do you realize the position you're putting me in? I would have given you another month, but my boss got tired of waiting. You're dead if you don't make it on time. I shouldn't have lent you this fucking money. Why the hell did you go solo? Listen, pray to San Gennaro, pray to the moon, pray to the sea. But get here before time runs out. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to use the engine and then it breaks. You need a gutted fish. Okay. Fine. Good for you. Fish delivered. You made it, angler. You don't need me anymore. Goodbye. Angler, I don't know how you did it, but I'm damn glad I lit a fire under your ass. Where'd you get a suitcase full of gold? And you leave it to me without even showing up? That's settled. You made it. Get back here right away. We gotta celebrate. There must be some misunderstanding. Where do you think you're going with my boat? You forced me to have my associate smash your engine. That's not very professional of you. What have I always told you? Private property is sacred. Well, now you're on my property. I'm not public transportation. You owe me something in return. Oh, God. But what can you offer me? The eye? Another piece of you? I don't need another eye. One piece won't cut it. Now I need it all. Especially since your debt grows every second you spend on my boat. Oh my god. Sorry, that's not gonna happen. Ah, what a night. I got every satisfaction I wanted from you. Just in time too, since my associate was getting impatient. He couldn't resist coming near the boat. He was itching to. Before we say goodbye, one last question. You get the moral of the story now? Not just Ceruzo's. Yours too. Attack him. Pathetic. I should have gutted him. The beer. You wonder if there's alternate endings? It's always that one sound effect. That one sound effect. Poor Italy, are you listening? It happened again. It happened again. Off the coast of one of our most iconic tourist hotspots, an angler's vanished, boat and all. Sound familiar? Maybe it's because it's the 12th disappearance in 20 years in that area. Like always, the fucker had just quit a job and gone independent. Not great with numbers either. Rumor has it the fucker borrowed from the mob to buy a boat. Brilliant move, right? Our brave angler disappeared into thin air. Authorities think this fucker may have had a health issue and drifted off. But if you ask me, this fucking fucker bailed on the debts and left the poor family drowning in crap. Meanwhile, Portally, you're just a little poorer today. Tens of thousands of euros are being poured into searching for the so-called missing person. Tens of thousands of euros. All that cash wasted on a smartass is almost certainly sipping a cocktail on some tropical beach. Why don't the kids just go work for someone who knows what they're doing? Why take out a loan for a boat if you're just going to sit on it drinking beer? Truth is, this generation doesn't want to hustle. I say they've got it coming. And I'll say this too. Get a damn job. You can't say that. What the hell? What the fuck? You can't say that. That's fucked up. They said the J word. They said the J word. This music though. The fish own me? My day's ruined. Okay, I kind of want to see, like... I want to see if you could, like, if you speedrun it, you could, if you can keep the boat. Because it said 40 minutes, so if you do it in 20 minutes, then are you good? Let's see if we could, let's see if you, like... can speedrun it. And then we'll probably end stream after that. Yeah, speedrun mode where you just skip through everything. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Hekali. We'll give it a shot and see. Rat. Rat. So we got the basics done. We just need to get that fish bastard to show up again. And then we can see. Hello, Mr. Fishy, where are you? There you are. Remember to drink all the beer. That's a good idea. Before he calls. I should have done it before I caught him, actually. Oh well. What if I put him down? Oh. Can't get him. What the hell? Is it broken? Hello? Oh, there it goes. Bitch. Bitch ass fish. Oh, frick, I talked to him on accent. Wait, let me finish. Kind of in the middle of something. Unreliable narrator. Drink all the beer on the boat. Nice. It did. It had an achievement. Alright. You're the fish on the hook. Yeah, yeah. Private property is sacred. Yep, yep. Okay, and now he's gonna call, and then I call him right away. Okay, 45 minutes. You ran out of beer? Are you fucking stupid? Sorry, I lost my patience. What did your fault? Now what do we do? I want to help you, but I don't give charity. Let me think. Make a call. Okay. Here is it, my beloved, my beautiful, beautiful love. What? I told her it back. She's just yapping. Oh my god, I ordered a yappuccino. I'm 2 months fine with your loan shark, dear. Holy moly. Yeah, they gave me a fucking female Rossetti. I might have to restart. I'm definitely not gonna make that time with this way. She's so mad at me. I'm a failure. You want... Holy shit. I'm sorry, lady. I did not order the yappuccino. She's crazy. Okay. Give me the eye. Give me the eye. Ask for a replacement lure. Too close to the boat. Oh, frick. I'm never gonna make it. Oh, frick. Yeah, they really do like to fucking... to dom the pro tag. I'm joking. Yeah, you have to say you're sorry to everyone. It's bullshit. I just wanted to fish, man. Is that so wrong? Oh, I got greedy. I got too greedy. What if I go like... I got greedy again. I got greedy again. I ain't ever fucking getting out of this dead on time. It's doomed. It might be doomed, yeah. I think it was like 40 minutes just to get back, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was like 40 minutes. Didn't it say like 39 minutes? Yeah, yeah, I actually don't think it's possible because you have like, it starts at like 45 minutes, doesn't it? 39:59 and it starts at 45 minutes. I don't think it's possible to get that many fish in 5 minutes. Run killed by Italian woman happens way more often than you'd think. Alright. I didn't really want to play any more than this tonight. I just wanted to play a little bit just to whet your appetite. We're gonna say goodbye for now. Let the hand grab you. I don't want to let the hand grab me. That's freaky. That's freaky-ah. That's freaky-ah stuff. Okay, guys. From everything you looked up, there isn't an alternate ending. You always go under. Oh, okay. Well, that does relieve me a little bit. That I'm not missing something random. Freaky ass shit. That one was pretty good though. I didn't mind that one. I enjoyed it a bit. It was creative. It was interesting. I always like the whole fishing horror games. You could talk the wife into shooting herself. Hang on a sec. Maybe we have to go back into the game. But no, let's find someone to raid. Who's live? Who is live right now? Oh, Sam is still alive. And he's playing Voices of the Void, the game that I said I wanted to play. Alright, we'll raid Sam. We'll raid nearly Sam, playing Voices of the Void. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the subs. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much for chatting and hanging out and all that stuff. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I will stream sometime. Probably when Pocky streams Battlefield. I'll probably pop my stream on too. So we'll see. Alright. See you later. Take care, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.